Assalamualaikum, my name is Intan Surya binti Saleh. My metric number 2733663. So for today, I will talk about introduction to Islamic accounting. As we all know, Islamic accounting is seen to be growing. The competition Islamic accounting between conventional accounting is fierce. This is because Islamic accounting is one of the best alternatives to replace conventional accounting, especially for STEAM. The purpose of this assignment is for students to understand the concept of Islamic accounting in more detail. This is because as students that taking Islamic and finance course, it is very important for us to be able to understand the aspect that found in this subject. With an understanding of Islamic accounting, we will be able to identify and apply the methods, principle, and also the concept of Islamic finance. This is very beneficial as it not only increasing the existing knowledge, but also can prepare us for future job requirement. In this assignment, we discuss various topics that related on Islamic accounting. First, we discuss about differences between Islamic accounting and conventional accounting. This is the most basic knowledge that students need to know because when students can clearly understand about these two systems, then it will be easier for them to make comparison, so confusion will not arise. Second, we discuss the Islamic worldview of accountings and accountant. In Islamic accounting, all the transaction made must be in line with Sharia regulation and act to help people. Third, we discuss about the requirement of accounting standard. There are several reasons why Islamic accounting standard is needed. This will be explained in the next section. Fourth, we discuss about our fee and MSP. These two standard is used to provide financial information. However, in the context of Sharia disclosure, our fees seem more in line compared to MSP. Next, we discuss about ethics because ethics play important role in Islamic accounting. Lastly, we discuss, we review one of the article related to our fee standard. So all of the elements that I mentioned above is important topics need to be known in this subject. Next, I will explain the differences between Islamic accounting and conventional accounting. So I have highlighted 5 main aspects in making comparison between these two systems. So comparison is made based on objective, sources, fairness and honesty usually, and the last one is zakat. The objective of Islamic accounting is same as the objective of conventional accounting, which is to achieve profit. Even so, Islamic accounting still attach the importance to achieve al-falah. This is different compared to conventional accounting, which is only concerns about worldly satisfaction. Second, sources. Islamic accounting placing Quran and Sunnah as their main reference to solve problem. But in conventional accounting, they only use human mind and reason to solve problem. This is not comparable towards Quran and Sunnah because Quran and Sunnah is complete and concise with Sharia, while human mind is limited. The third one is about honesty and fairness. In Islamic accounting, they perform fair profit sharing contract, so this will not burden anyone. While in conventional accounting, they promise fixed return in the beginning, but at the end, the fixed return is actually is prohibited in Islam because it consists usury. Next is about riba. Islamic accounting do not practice riba because it is prohibited. This method matter already been explained in several surah in the Quran. However, in Islamic accounting, the practice of riba is widespread. And the last one is zakat. In Islamic accounting play an important role in assisting zakat distribution to collect and to distribute the zakat. But in conventional accounting, they do not involve in collecting or distributing the zakat. All the aspect that I have mentioned is the significant knowledge, the significant difference that we need to know in this subject.
Hi, my name is Masha Alawali Musin and my sheet number is 273798. Based on Ahmad, Islamic view and perspective of accounting is regarding bringing self-transcendent values into daily life and a practice of positive norm in order to seeking the God's will and keep obey to His order. In Islam, accounting is a process that need to comply with Islamic law to make sure the financial transaction between two parties is fair and just to fulfill the purpose of accountability to Allah. Based on Abu Sulaiman, man is created to be trusty and need to be accountable for all what he do. The Islamic view of accounting is require accountant to be motivated in doing their work and provide the excellent service as accountant play a role as holder of amanah. Accountant need to search a God bounties as they are a holder of amanah. Islamic accounting standard is really important because in certain time, Islamic financial institutions do facing some problem regarding accounting due to the existing accounting standard. This makes the insufficient to account an Islamic financial transaction. Of the accounting standard exists as guide every fraction on the IFIS, distinct features and to fulfill the industry demand. The studies show that by according to AUFI, the accounting treatment of zakat will contribute to the more transparent financial reporting. The financial statement will be more transparent and easier to compare. AUFI had published AUFI Financial Accounting Standard Exposure Draft on Sukuk. The objective of this standard is to determine the financial reporting guidance and accounting for accounting treatment and classification in regard the issuance of sukuk. AUFI also has issued FAS 32 Ijarah that will supersede the existence of FAS 8 Ijarah and Ijarah Muthiyah. This standard came with the objective to set our principle from the recognition, presentation, classification, measurement and disclosure for Ijarah transaction to enter into the Islamic financial institution.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Zulaikha binti Ahmad Nazri with number matrix of 273758, and I will be presenting my part for the assignment, which is the AIOP versus MASB. These two bodies are in the same industry but vary in their power limitation. AIOP, or Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institutions, is a non-profit organization that prescribes standards within Sharia boundaries. It was founded on 26 February 1990. The objective of the organization is to retain and sustain Sharia standards among all Islamic organizations all around the world. After the establishment of the body, Sharia compliance organizations are free to do business together as their transaction process are legal in Islam, and Muslims get to secure the deposit in Islamic banks. On the other hand, MASB, or Malaysian Accounting Standard Board, is a local standard setting body founded in 1997. The body functions to issue financial reporting standards in Malaysia. The objective of the body is to establish strong and reliable accounting standards. After the establishment of MASB, there are lower chances to exploit any uses of information, and standards issue is hoped to be accepted as professional standards globally and Sharia compliance.
Assalamualaikum. I am Nufarazida binti Saleh, Majid number 273819. Ethics are defined as a set of moral guidelines on human conduct, but subjectively applied as one's good or bad may be vary between others. Some of the importance of ethics in more ethical Islamic accounting practice are to provide reliable information so the users can plan based on the realistic data, to enhance the element of responsibility between employees, especially the accountants, for a better professional credibility and sensitivity in handling confidential information. Third, to protect the company's reputation from any negative issue and build strong relationship. And lastly, to improve accounting on both hard skills and soft skills to work efficiently.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Syariah binti Hambali. My matric is number 273681. This journal discusses the Islamic accounting standards through a review of the literature. It also concludes the numerous guidelines for future study. The need for future studies to adopt Islamic accounting standards such as the Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institutions (AAOIFI) is the most significant. As a result, it leads to a greater understanding and acceptance of Islamic accounting practices. As mentioned in this journal, the Islamic banks are the largest of Islamic financial institutions distributed through Islamic and non-Islamic countries both at a local and international level. Due to the growing demand of Sharia compliant with Islamic financial goods, services, and wide range of Islamic finance modes from Muslim communities around the world. The AAOIFI accounting standards are needed in both Islamic and non-Islamic countries to promote and strengthen the integrity and credibility of financial statements and accounts. However, the effect towards the Islamic Financial Institution Accounting Organization has become an emergent topic which has created a vigorous argument in the countries of the Organization for Islamic Conference. Generally, the private standard setting organization AAOIFI founded to develop and implement accounting, auditing, and governance standards for Islamic financial institutions by Islamic banks and other interested parties based on the Sharia provisions. At present, AAOIFI has released 81 guidelines including 25 accounting standards, 5 auditing standards, 7 governance standards, 2 ethics standards, and 41 Sharia standards. The last section of the journal discussed the implementation of the Islamic accounting standard. According to the journal, the researcher has been discovered that the developing accounting standards for an Islamic society starts from the rule of Islamic Sharia, Islamic society, firms, contracts, accounting, and reporting standards, then ends with accounting policies. In a nutshell, we agree to all aspects that have been discussed in the journal, especially the need of Islamic accounting standards for Islamic financial institutions, because Islamic accounting is an accounting procedure to conform with Sharia to ensure just and fair financial transaction between parties for the sole transparency of Allah. Thus, AAOIFI was created to uphold and encourage the quality of Sharia for Islamic financial institutions, participants, and the industry as a whole.
As for conclusions, we gained many benefits while completing the task, especially the preview of the Islamic Accounting General View, and we are hoping that the knowledge gained will benefit us in our future career. That's all from me. Thank you.